What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I'll be giving you a review of the Apple TV original film known as The Lost Bus. Now, this movie does star Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera, and it is based off of Matthew McConaughey's character, who is a determined father who is risking everything to help out a dedicated teacher and her students who are trapped in a wildfire. And this is based off of a true story that happened. And I can definitely say, if you are a fan of like old school thrillers like Deep Impact or anything like that, you can actually sit back and enjoy this movie. I definitely feel like this was a good hero story. It definitely shows the impact that wildfires have, that sadly people on my side of the east coast of the US, we don't really know how big of a threat that is, but it definitely showed the impact of just how one little thing can just cause a big issue for everybody. And I feel definitely that Matthew McConaughey definitely gave the everyman role that people love to see him to do. He definitely did a great job with that. And it definitely showed a fear that a lot of parents have of something bad happening to their child and them not having any control over it. And definitely it's something anybody can relate to. I feel that more than anything that this definitely gave a nice thrill for it. I can definitely say this is really a good throwback to the 90s movies of just big disaster movies, because a lot of people love and miss disaster movies. And I think that this did a good job in 2025 to give you a pretty decent disaster movie. I'm not gonna say this movie is perfect, but for a good 2-hour thrill ride, you can have a good time with it. America Ferrera does another good job. I definitely feel that they gave some impact to a lot of what Matthew McConaughey's character was dealing with outside of life, with a bad job, not getting paid enough, dealing with a son with his issues, and dealing with an older mother and an ailing dog. I feel like they did a good job with that. At times it felt like it was a lot of thrown at, especially at the beginning of the movie. It felt like they just kept throwing you so much stuff on him just before you got to the wildfires, which I understood that was just a pacing thing and they were just wanting you to know, hey, he's going through some stuff, which is cool. But like I said, in the first 15 minutes, that was a lot of just trauma dumping, if anything, if that's what you want to call it. It was just a lot to take on, and then that was before you even got to the danger of the kids being stuck on this bus while this is going on. I do feel more than anything, this was a good representation of the true story, and it makes you interested in learning more about it. And I can definitely say, if you have a weekend where you just want to watch a streaming movie, put this on. You can be thoroughly entertained with your family. And I feel more than anything, even though this is a rated R film, families can watch it and be good with it. And that is why my score for this movie will actually be a B-. It's very entertaining. The Lost Bus is really good. And I think more than anything, as long as you just want to watch a good action film and turn your brain off, you'll be fine. But hey, if you've seen The Lost Bus, comment below. Let me know if you're gonna check it out. Let me know if you're even thinking about checking it out, because it's definitely something I'd love to know what people thought about it. This is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.